Now moving into a few other poems that I write in memory. Did you bring the Spanish one? Teach this one. Thank you, Olivia. I'm telling you, she does. Oh, by the way, this hair, I tell you, talk about getting my genes. This hair is a little literary genius. Uh, I just want to say that this is not my first publication. I author children's educational books, and one of the books I published, Olivia is the co-author.
Whoa, well done.
Storyline. She told me what the character should look like, what she wants the character to be wearing, everything. And all I did was just to put it on paper and to make sure it is grammatically correct. So I just want to acknowledge this child.
Woo! Well done, Olivia.
All right, Meet Me by the River. I want to tell you just a little backstory about Meet Me by the River. My teacher touched on it. Growing up, my best friend, Raquel Bernard, we always planned on going to the same school or making sure that we kept the friendship going even if we went to different schools. So when we were done with primary school, that was Bamaji Primary in Waterhouse, she got her first choice, which is Holy Child, and I got mine, which is Woolman.
Woohoo!
Because one fellow will marry.
I get what I get.
There, all right.
Yes.
But it never separated us, you know. And I remember it was at the end of second form that I lost my friend, tragically.
Wow.
By then, I usually go away for the summer to Westmoreland to spend the time with my uncle. And while I'm in Westmoreland, I'm ordinarily not one to watch the news. But somehow I sat there while my uncle is watching the news. And on the screen, the news reporter spoke of a teenager who was crushed by a minibus in 3 Mile. My attention was drawn when I heard the name, and surely it was my own best friend, Raquel Bernard. And I wrote this poem thinking of Raquel and just how much, even after many, many decades, the pain is still so fresh in my mind. I'm leafing through and I can't even find the poem. I'm trembling. Can someone who has the book? 55. Okay, thank you. Meet You by the River. I came to play with you by the river, where we take our regular dive. I set out that afternoon, bright and fair, for you told me to meet you there. I searched yonder, I combed everywhere, but in my despair you could not be found. Did you leave before I arrived? I searched the evergreen to know your whereabouts, until ominous birds above my head signaled that you left the riverbed. I asked the trees if you had got the time to feel the cool, clear water between your toes, or if you had frolicked in the gentleness of the afternoon sun before you departed. Then suddenly, the idyllic evergreen transformed into a blood-stained sea, and there beneath the driver's wheel laid she, friend of my childhood dream.
Wow.